We could talk a little bit about that comeback.
Yeah, it was a comeback. I think we did a great job in not getting down on ourselves when we were down and kept fighting, and the fans really got us into it. They were huge for us there at the end because we were tired. But yeah, it was a good comeback. Just came up a little short.
Do you, and by you I mean the team, do you believe in moral victories like this?
Each game, I mean, we're learning, and we're not so looking at winning as the little victories inside of it as, hey, on this we said we were going to hedge this person, and we did that every single time. So there were, I think, some small victories inside this game which are good, and then, obviously we need to work on some things. We'll see that in film, but yeah, I think we did have a few things in there that we stressed in breakdown, and we did do some of those, so that was for sure a little victory.
You know that every game at this point, you're size you know it as well as anybody, the size disadvantage. Can you talk a little bit about Kent, though, hitting 5 and 10 threes? I mean, you figure they're going to get their points in the paint with their bigs when they're 5, and especially it was Lurkin with the 4.
Right. Kudos to them. They hit some nice shots there. In the first half, they had some nice pull-up jumpers, and even some of their kids that usually don't make those were hitting. So kudos to them. And then Lurkin, she had a real good game on the outside, and that might have been due part to helping in on the bigs and not being able to recover fast enough. I know at halftime, Coach Roos said we were over helping, and I agree with that, and that got us into some trouble. And they were able to get some open outside shots and knock them down. So.
Outside of the run to start the second half, they never really had any big runs. You guys always seem to have an answer for that. So how important was that for you guys to keep it close?
It was good. I mean, I think we came out of the second half with some intensity on both ends of the floor. We went into halftime and we're like, hey, we got this. We're right there. Try to win every 4 minutes or cut it every 4 minutes. So that was huge, not giving them another run, and I think that really started on the defensive end. So.
Was there something in particular, Miriam, that you thought keyed that final run you guys made at the end?
I guess, like I said earlier, the fans. I mean, they were great today, especially with the weather conditions. It was a good turnout, and they were there from start to finish, and that's huge. I mean, I've said it, and I'll continue to say it. They're always a sixth man and help us, whether we're up 10, down 10, they're there. So I think that is really a contributing factor of keeping us in that game.
How do you deal with knowing that winning a game, a lot of times for your team, is going to focus on making shots? Is that something that you feel pressure about, or do you see what I'm asking?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Roos always tells us we play better when we're loose, and I think we were a little uptight in the first half. I don't know if it's alumni weekend or whatnot, but yeah, we definitely play better when we're loose, and I don't think there's any pressure to hit shots because everyone is capable of making shots. It's only just a matter of being confident in it. So the shots will fall. I think it's more the defensive thing we got to figure out.
Any other questions?